A crazy dream carried me away. July 13th, 2025. In the year 2015, I escaped from Lima. I wanted to build a new life in Paris, leave behind the dark past, fall in love. An Air France plane took me, and there I was, walking through the streets of Paris, out of my mind, singing at the piano in the dark, in front of crowds that cheered me, carried by high-speed trains that lost me in the provinces of France. On weekends when my favorite professor thought that I was studying the verb soutenir, which I would eventually forget, and I grew used to French civilization and the high culture that surround me daily. Watching pure blood poetesses recite me their musical poetry under a spotlight at the Sorbonne recital and in my bed, and I had a son. But a plane took me to Venice, where I would board a single cruise on the Mediterranean Sea. And I could see myself dancing with 3 goddesses, pure blood Parisians, with skins that smelled of sunscreen. I, who had seen them in bikinis and now in their party dresses dancing excitedly with me between kisses and caresses. I at the center of the ring. What's your room number? Come here, have me tight. 5 children. I want to stay with you in Paris. After this, let's go to Ibiza. Let's keep in touch. See you at the club. And the path of small bonfires guided me to my last encounter in this dance where I lost my youth. Hundreds of years fell upon me in a single rejection. 3 burly Frenchmen appeared. They didn't want to see me anymore. What did I do? And I got lost on the dance floor, dancing with strangers, spinning like the sun spins, shining like the stars shine. But at dawn, when it was all over, I returned alone and defeated to my hotel, chased by prostitutes who aroused me, and asked for amounts I carried in my wallet. But I didn't want it to be robbed and stranded, as happened before. Then, the next morning, it was all over. But a crowd applauded me. I gave thanks outside the cafe where I drank my wine. A beautiful Parisian woke her baby. I remember that girl. I met her while dreaming. We went to her bed. 10 children. And I was dining at the Coupeau with Michel. Dining alone, and Maxime sat at Jules Verne atop the Eiffel Tower. A tunnel led me outside the subway. I remembered my Parisian twin sister. I saw my eyes in her eyes. I heard a beautiful symphony in my mind. I think it was Beethoven's 13th. In the Louvre Museum, I wore the ring of the Prayer of Sion in solemn ceremonies, but a wretch kidnapped me and left me abandoned at the airport, and the plane took me back to Lima. And voices told me, "You're leaving through the back door." And after many sleepless nights, in Lima I had a breakdown, and I sank into the pit to the point of letting a girl tell me, "You don't love me because I'm poor." And at night, among unpolished symphonies, I traveled through time and space. I emptied my soul thinking of you. And since the Unamables knew I was gifted, they used me as a volunteer. And I inseminated 100 children, and the piano was lit from above. A amid the darkness and the theater of my life, to create the music that led me to what I wanted to be and never was. When I write my poems, listen to the voices that tell me that I will return to Paris through the front door. One morning upon waking,